My name is Bailey Peterson for Communication 101. Here's my audience. Now the ice caps are melting, the weather patterns are going all over. You got some people experiencing major drought, you got some people experiencing tornadoes and record-setting rainfall. What's going on? And I'm here to teach you guys just to better understand the causes, the history, and the effects, and also the solutions of global warming, climate change, and some facts with like the ozone layer, how Venus corresponds to that, to make you guys know more about what's going on in our planet. And so, first of all, NASA has given me a good opportunity to go over the difference between global warming and climate change. Global warming is more so the long-term effects because of things that us humans have started since the Industrial Revolution. So it's like the global whole Earth, how it has affected the Earth because of us. Now, climate change is more so the local, regional, and global climate too, but it's just a smaller scale, and it's more so like in my room what temperature it is and not the whole house. It's just more localized and smaller, basically. Now, National Geographic went over the ozone layer. Now, what is the ozone layer? How does that affect global warming? Well, the global warming consists of greenhouse gases like water vapor, nitrogen, hydrogen, and carbon dioxide. Now, with these gases, it absorbs the heat and carbon dioxide, or the gases that come up because of us humans. And basically, with the ozone, when that goes out, UV rays go in and harm us humans and also make things hotter as well because it's coming from the sun, and anything that comes from the sun is sunlight, and it's going to turn into heat. Yes, that's confusing, but that's the simplest terms I can get you. But the Environmental Protection Agency article helped me learn more about the effects of, or just the burning of fossil fuels. So like a car that burns fossil fuels because it contains gas, and natural gas is also carbon dioxide. Or how volcanoes can erupt, and what erupts from a volcano? Carbon dioxide. And that's how some theorists said that carbon dioxide, because of a large volcano, made the dinosaurs extinct because it blocked the sun, and we all know what happened. They died. Now, also, the Scientific American article has given me some solutions to these problems, which includes not cutting down trees because we need plants to absorb carbon dioxide, or how we can carpool our way from work or to a destination because we can use less natural gas and fossil fuels, let alone just take out fossil fuels in general. What will happen with that? We have solar panels, we live in a desert, we have the resources for that. So we can use solar energy, we can use hydroelectricity, which includes water and like dams. We have the solutions. Now, the V10.2.com also told me the effects of burning fossil fuels, which includes like the ice caps melting, rising sea levels, which makes the west coast, not the west but the coastal areas more likely to flood, which makes it for more overpopulation. And another solution too with that for the overpopulation is mainly to not have kids, because overpopulation requires more resources, which requires more fossil fuels to be burned. So it's more like a domino effect or a butterfly effect. And with greenhouse gases, we can take Venus for example. With Venus, it's just like the Earth, except we can't even see the surface of Venus. And do you know why that is? Because it's covered in greenhouse gases. The greenhouse gases has reflected the carbon dioxide and the gases that came from the surface of Venus because it's volcanic. And so it reflected back on the surface and it got hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. So compare that to like a box car filled with weed. It just gets worse and worse and worse and filled up until, it gets hot and it's just filled with gases. And we don't want that to happen to Earth at all. And so I really hope that I helped you understand just the history of global warming, difference between that and climate change, the causes of it, the effects, and just some solutions, because unfortunately we can't really stop global warming, but we can help slow it down just a bit and prevent it from becoming worse and worse and worse. So now that you know so much about global warming, what are you going to do to try and slow it down or to make things even better for the next generation? Thank you. And then here's my notes. Sorry. Here's my notes. And then here's my audience again.